The galaxy fears the giants, the tanks, the titans, but the most dangerous soldier of Mars is not a lumbering war machine or a towering tech priest. It is the one you never see. Boots, silent, cloak, rippling with static, eyes glowing like embers behind a mask of steel. A soldier whose flesh was optional and whose faith was mandatory. These are the Skitarii Rangers, the long-range killers of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Welcome back to Brush and Blood, where lore and paint mix like sacred oil and machine code. Today, I'm painting a Skitarii Ranger, a scout sniper engineered for precision, obedience, and the cold logic of the machine god. As we bring out the reds, brass tones, and glowing optics, we'll explore what it means to surrender flesh for function, how Mars builds its perfect soldiers, and what a single ranger can do to change the fate of entire worlds.
Let's bring it on!
What is a Skitarii Ranger? Skitarii Rangers aren't born, they're fabricated. Recruited from across the Imperium, volunteers, conscripts, prisoners, even dying civilians, and reforged into something far more efficient than human. Eyes replaced with targeting lenses, spines reinforced with alloy, nerves fused with conductive wiring, lungs replaced with chemical respirators. They march without fear, because fear is just a chemical pattern that the tech priest can simply turn off. A Skitarii doesn't hesitate. A Skitarii doesn't panic. A Skitarii executes. The Ranger role, Skitarii Rangers are the long-range hunters of Mars. Where vanguards saturate the battlefield with radiation, Rangers operate with cold surgical precision. Their galvanic rifles don't roar, they crackle with electrostatic charge that punches through armor and crystallizes bone. They move slowly, deliberately, every step measured by internal augmetics. A Ranger fires not when a target appears, but when calculations say the shot is mathematically perfect. Lore. Vignette. The Silicon Wraiths of Tarsus. During the siege of Tarsus IX, the Tyranid swarm crashed against the hive walls. Like a living tsunami, Hormagaunts sprinted across the ash. Warriors leapt onto the battlements. A hive tyrant ripped a Baneblade in half. The line didn't just falter, it disintegrated. Then the ash storm parted, and 20 red cloaks appeared on the ridge. Skitarii Rangers. No fear, no sound, only glowing eyes and raised rifles. Their first volley obliterated the hive tyrant's skull. The second volley vaporized an entire warrior brood. The third volley dropped charging gaunts before they reached the trenches. Defenders swore the Rangers moved, like one being a single metallic ghost split into 20 forms. By dawn, the Tyranid assault had stalled. By noon, it was broken. The guard called them the Silicon Wraiths, the ghosts of Mars who kill before you know you're dead. Pop culture parallels. Of all pop culture parallels, the Skitarii Ranger feels closest to the long-range predators of Destiny. The fallen snipers perched on ruined platforms, eyes glowing with cold intention. But Destiny snipers aren't just sharpshooters. They're ambient threats. Silent watchers in derelict cities, waiting for the exact wrong moment for you to make a sound. That is the Skitarii Ranger. He red-eyed watchers. On the forge world of Galix Theta, a heretic convoy attempted to escape through a slag valley. corrupted combat servitors, chaos marines, even a renegade knight striding ahead. Above them, perched atop kilometer-tall chimneys, Skitarii Rangers waited, hoods flapping in furnace wind, lenses glowing through the smog. They aimed not at the knight, but at the drivers through several layers of armor. 20 shots, 20 kills. The convoy collapsed in seconds, like a spine snapped at every vertebra. Skitarii reinforcements found the Rangers still perched, motionless, waiting for new coordinates. In Destiny, snipers punish your mistakes. In Warhammer, Rangers punish your existence. More lore vignettes. The death of Magos Leth 9. When a traitor Magos attempted to flee to the Dark Mechanicum, 3 Rangers tracked him across 200 kilometers of ash wastes. They marched without rest. They slept in 5-second microcycles. They recycled coolant for hydration. On the 3rd night, they caught him. His final Vox message was a whisper. They don't breathe. They don't bleed. They don't stop. The Battle of Hollowforge. When orcs breached the outer wall of Hollowforge, the Mechanicus didn't send tanks. They sent rangers to the rooftops. 30 rangers. 1 city. By dawn, every greenskin warboss carried glowing galvanic holes through their armor, like they'd walked through a lightning storm. Because they had. Tabletop tie-in. On the tabletop, Rangers function exactly as they do in lore. Long-range precision, target deletion, durable in cover, perfect for deleting characters or special weapons. They are the eyes, ears, and trigger fingers of Mars. They don't fire often, only when the outcome is inevitable. Psychology of a Skitarii. What does a Skitarii feel? The truth is, very little. Fear subroutines throttled, pain receptors conditioned, memories overwritten with machine code hymns. Emotion isn't removed. It's compressed beneath layers of logic and ritual. A ranger does not feel pride in a perfect shot. They simply complete the process and await the next command. And there we have it, the Skitarii Ranger, painted in sacred Martian red, hooded, augmented, and ready to stalk the tabletop, like a red-eyed ghost of Mars. Fun fact, some Forge worlds encode their Rangers' kill count into their spinal augmetics. Their memory becomes their ballistics. Disclaimer, this episode is for entertainment. Some lore varies across editions. Next time on Brush and Blood, we leave the cold logic of the machine god and plunge into the burning madness of repentance. As we paint a Penitent Engine, the screaming, fire-belching war machine, driven by guilt, pain, and faith, pushed to the breaking point. Question for you, if you had to choose, serve Mars as augmented steel or burn for redemption in a walking torture engine, which path would you take? Let me know in the comments, and may your code run clean.
Yes! Not too bad.
Next time on Brush and Blood.
The engine's on our side now. Keep with it and push!
Once a prisoner's torment, now a weapon of mercy and might. Guided by resolve, powered by faith.
Together we'll cut a path through the chaos.
The Penitent Engine joins the fight. Brush and Blood.